What's up everyone, it's Iceman aka Jay, and this is my first look of Battlefield 1. So Battlefield 1 is a first-person shooter released by EA DICE. It will be releasing October 21st, 2016. There's been a lot of build-up to this game, a lot of speculation building up because of the history of this franchise. So to understand Battlefield 1, you have to understand the past. Why is it called Battlefield 1? Well, first of all, there was never really a Battlefield 1. This is basically a prequel to the previous Battlefield games, and as such it's set in World War I. The story follows 7 people who were involved in World War I and their experiences with the war. However, the main part of Battlefield is the multiplayer, and that is really where the franchise has begun to shine, especially in recent years, and the popularity of the game rising up. This initial burst of popularity was seen in games like Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. Battlefield 1 takes elements from the previous iterations of the games and brings them into a neat little ball, a neat little package, and throws it at you. Now, if you've seen the trailer, you'll understand like a lot of the nuance into it. If you want to know the particulars when it comes to the game, I've made a video about that, which I'll leave on screen right now. However, for people just getting into the franchise, and believe me, there are a lot of them, especially those coming from Call of Duty. A lot of people are unhappy with the way Call of Duty is currently going with Infinite Warfare, and people are starting to switch over to Battlefield 1, mainly because of the time frame itself. Call of Duty fans wanted this time frame, and Battlefield 1 has delivered on it, hence making COD players switch to Battlefield 1. It is set to be the most popular Battlefield release in its history. Now, initially, there were people who were complaining about the name Battlefield 1, but in order to understand the name, you have to understand that it is a prequel. At the time of this video, the game is in early alpha testing. However, at EA Play, we will get a hands-on, which will be a pre-alpha or alpha. We aren't exactly sure on that. However, it will be pretty interesting to see the developments and how it's actually going to play out. And then there will be a beta 1 month before the game releases. The game again will release on October 21st, so if you want to play this game, there will be a chance for you to try it out, and I definitely recommend it. If you are new to the Battlefield franchise, a couple of things you need to note. There is a paper, rock, scissors system within the game, meaning that if you are an infantry player, you can take out the heavy tanks if you are skilled enough, but at the same time, the tanks can take out the helis, and the helis are strong against infantry. It's just that paper, rock, scissors system that DICE has always implemented into their games. In some games, they've implemented it better than they have others, that is granted, but for this game, they are really trying to go back to that aspect, and when you do play Battlefield 1, you'll notice that it has a lot of grit, and it goes back to the core elements of what made Battlefield so successful in the first place. If you're a fan of first-person shooters, and more importantly, a fan of immersive gameplay, Battlefield 1 will be a game that you definitely want to pick up. But with that being said, leave your thoughts in the comments section below. I'd be very curious to hear what you guys think. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and peace.